November 3rd, 2020, Election Day. Donald J. Trump versus Joe Biden. Who are you voting for? Obviously, I can't hear you. And even if I could, I don't care. I don't care who you're voting for. There's this misconception going on that I've seen in people recently that if you vote for Joe or vote for Trump, you are somehow able to judge their entire character that they've built through their whole life on one decision. And here's the issues with that. One, you don't know how much they actually educated themselves on the topic of politics, which is such a difficult terrain to navigate just because of the misinformation out there and the fact checking that's not happening. Two, like the media, the pressure from media, from friends, coworkers, family. I understand. I think a lot of people are getting tired of it. I am so tired of it. I'm hearing all these opinions from different people who believe that you should go one way or the other based on their own experiences without taking into account your own. And that for me is so frustrating because it dehumanizes people who are human. And it doesn't make any logical sense when I see someone who's a friend or a colleague or whoever who is in general a normal person. You know, they have values and morals and whatever. But for some reason, when politics gets introduced, they turn into this other character, this other person who thinks it's okay to judge someone else's character based on a decision they made without any context. Everyone who voted this year, which I hope you did, everything in your entire life led you to the moment where you either clicked Donald J. Trump or Joe Biden. No one knows what you've been through. Not your mom, not your dad, nobody, other than you. And in 10 years, who knows what the ramifications are of this election, but you're going to have to be the one who lives with that decision. And whether or not it's a big, important decision for you at the time or not, you're going to have to live with it. And no one else who had been pressuring you is going to really care or know, or it's not going to matter. Okay, so all I'm saying is vote today. I know you're hearing it everywhere. It's fucking annoying. I'm so ready for the ads to be over. But if you're going to complain, if you're going to judge, then at least put in fucking 1 hour of time. You have an hour. I don't care how busy you are. You can put aside an hour to vote. I even gave myself that excuse. I was like, I just can't find the time. I did. I had the time. It was no problem. But if you're going to vote, make the decision for yourself. Educate yourself. Fact check. Don't just look at Fox News. Don't just look at CNN or whoever you're looking at for your news. Their information is skewed in a way for entertainment. So, for example, with the debate and Jimmy Kimmel, I'm sure you probably don't get your political information from Jimmy Kimmel, but some people do. A lot of people probably do. There was the second entire debate that happened between Trump and Biden, and there's a lot of little things that you probably could have talked about with some actual information and stuff that maybe could help you in your decision to vote one way or the other. But Jimmy Kimmel's show is entertainment, so they're going to pick things like a fly landing on Pence's head or whatever it was, or something funny, or a snippet of someone's sentence that goes along with what they're trying to push, which is just entertainment, funny. So they're going to paint a picture of one person or the other to look ridiculous because it's comedy. So don't take that and use that for your vote. It's stupid. It's literally stupid. It's lazy, which is the main thing when you're not doing your own research and you're just listening to your mom, you're listening to your coworkers who you just think know more information. The problem is they're also doing the exact same thing. They're getting their information from their friend or their dad. And it's bullshit. It's fucking annoying. So make your own decision. Think for yourself. Okay, it's so fucking lazy. It's so lazy when you don't think for yourself. Don't let someone else's opinion that their whole life led them to affect your own opinion because you didn't live their life and they didn't live yours. They have no right to judge your decision. And so if someone finds out you voted for Trump or you voted for Biden, you can tell them to fuck off because it's not their place at all to dehumanize you, to bully you, to question your decision. It's not their fucking place. And it's no one's place other than yours. And you're going to have to live with that decision. So if you're planning on voting, fucking do it and educate yourself and make your own decision. Don't let anyone sway you. That's all I have to say. I'm not telling you who I voted for because it doesn't fucking matter and it's not your business. Deuces.